You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Louis Santa, thank you so much for your YouTube membership request. We are very excited because you're actually throwing a curveball for us. Traditionally, you've been on the John Mayer reaction request, but something new came out recently. And I know you're going to be very excited because Florence and the Machine just announced her new album that comes out on Halloween. And what better album title and song name of Everybody Scream.
Everybody scream. Oh my god, I am super excited inside. I am screaming. I can't believe Florence and the Machine has already released the information that she has a new album coming out being released on Halloween. I can't wait for this. This is going to be super exciting, and thank you so much, Louis Santa, for bringing this new song down the rabbit hole. I can't wait to listen to it.
So this is actually her 6th album coming out this
Crazy.
October. I always love when it's on like a day like that. It's even more celebratory. Everyone loves to scream and shout with Florence and the Machine. I think it's fitting. And Louis Santa, you have a little write-up for us as well to get into it.
I'm really excited for this. Thank you so much, Louis Santa, and the write-up is coming.
So we have been begging her to come back. She knows what her music does to us. So Everybody Scream depicts Florence Welch apparently singing to her fans from the place where she feels most comfortable, the stage. Everybody Scream, the first track from the band's 6th studio album, transitions directly from Morning Elvis, a song I'm sure you remember, the final track of the band's previous project, Dance Fever. The song also sees Welch singing about her love of the stage, but if I make it to the stage, I'll show you what it means to be saved. While Dance Fever depicted Welch dealing with her desires of retirement, Everybody Scream finds Welch alive and eager to continue.
Very cool.
And this music video is a little bit different. It's strong and heavy, so keep an open mind, but we all know Florence is witchy.
Yes, she is. That is for sure. I love Florence and the Machine. I love her witchy side. I love everything that she embodies. She really is one who resonates with me, and I can't wait to get into this song.
I randomly want ice cream now. Everybody screams for ice cream.
Everybody scream for ice cream. It is hot out. It is ridiculous outside. We are in the middle of a heat wave. And man, it is smoking inside. I could use some ice cream.
I'm looking forward to the Halloween time in the fall.
Me
but
too.
Let's go check out what Everybody Scream is all about being on the stage there. Here we go. Yeah, stage atmosphere already. Haunted house. Love it. I wish Florence and Simone met.
Yeah, could you imagine the two of them together?
Too fierce.
Riding the horse backwards?
Yeah, interesting. That's like being indecisive.
Yeah.
Oh! Look at that, eh? Oh, it's so powerful.
Witchy.
Ding.
Get on the stage and I call her by her first name. Try to stay away, but I always meet her back at this place. She gives me everything, I feel no pain. I break down, get up, and do it all again. Because it's never enough, and she makes me feel loved. I can come here and scream.
Who she is when she performs, right?
That vibrato.
Oh my gosh! Oh, this is so progressive!
Here I don't have to be quiet. Here I don't have to be kind, extraordinary and normal all at the same time. But look at me run myself ragged, blood on the stage. But how can I leave you when you're screaming my name?
Right? Oh my god, ow!
Screaming my name.
Wow, and he's there. Jeez, this is
Come to
intense.
you in the evening, ragged and reeling, shaking my gold like a tambourine. A bouquet of brambles, all twisted and tangled. I'll make you sing for me. I'll make you scream. Everybody dance! Everybody sing!
That's like a relationship with relationships.
Yeah.
Flower in the mouth too. Yeah.
Here
Wow.
I can take up the whole of the sky, unfurling, becoming my full size. And look at me burst through the ceiling. Aren't you so glad you came? Breathless and begging and screaming my name. Screaming my name. Everybody jump, everybody sing, everybody move, everybody scream, everybody shout,
Wow.
everybody scream, everybody up, everybody stand. The ritual, the medicine, the spells and the injections, the harvest, the needle, protect me from evil, the magic and the
Wow.
misery, madness and the mystery. Oh, what has it done to me? Everybody scream.
Oh, I love that contemporary dance and stuff. She's possessed again.
Wow. Autumn D. Wild is the director.
Yeah, what a good direction there. Wow, that was amazing art as always, but that was like pinnacle where she's at right now, and it feels so cool to know where she's at right now, and she's ready to go again because she wants to
Yeah.
have that hearing people screaming her names. That is what gives her the most motivation in life. Even if there's a relationship and maybe she's hearing her name from someone else, there's nothing like that connection on the stage, hearing your name and like how
Yeah.
that gratifies
Hearing
her and
everyone
moves
scream
her.
your name is one thing, but
Yeah.
like having like, if I was a superstar, it didn't matter how many times you'd be like, "Oh, Alana, I love you." When you have 50,000 people screaming your name
How
at
do you beat
once while you're on stage, putting out your creative power
Yeah.
and
Heart
to
and your
have
soul.
your heart and soul.
Yeah, totally.
There's something so unique about that would just be phenomenal. I love how many people were a part of the creation of this. The witchy side of this, the very Halloweeny side of this is so cool because that really was female power and feminine power, which Florence is all about, is the feminine power.
Pick your right.
Pick your
for your
right
path.
and have your, and like pick your right, pick your path, and whatever you pick, go with it 1,000%.
Totally. Try not to be indecisive like
Don't
the guy
be-
on the horse there.
Yeah, don't be indecisive. Like the guy on the horse, which way is he riding the horse? Is he constantly looking behind himself to see what's coming up?
That could be why her relationships aren't going that well. Maybe potentially because the guys that she's always going with are maybe half-assing it too, and
Maybe a
don't even
little
know what they're doing.
indecisive.
Indecisiveness in there, right?
Exactly. So then the thing that I loved about this was like with the female power, even with the way she like blew the flowers out of her mouth, which the flowers are
Traditionally a thing to give to someone
I-
to court them.
thing to give to someone to court them, but if you've just been having them shoved down your throat, you're gonna vomit it all back up
Yeah, of
because
course.
you just can't handle that anymore.
I understand.
It's also like the there's also the sexual aspect of that imagery that was also put out with
Yes.
that as well.
Domination.
And the domination aspect of it, but
agree.
it's in a the female domination, the female power type aspect of it.
Yeah.
Whereas he was afraid of it, and it's like, don't pin me down, don't hold me down,
No
don't
kidding.
keep me out of this, because let me show you what I'm capable of.
Well said.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I
that's kind
agree.
of what I was getting from this, is very much that, look at me. You guys all thought that I was ready to retire you all, because I was like dealing with, like, even in that write-up that was there, like I've been dealing with these fears and worries and my own stuff, but just because I'm dealing with these fears and these worries and these questions that I'm asking myself, it doesn't mean I'm any less powerful. It doesn't mean I'm any less convinced in who I am. It doesn't mean I'm any less than what I've always been.
Absolutely,
And
she's
so
just human,
here
right?
to
She's
let me
raw.
scream and let me put it out. And like, you want to hear me scream, then let's all scream together. And that was also very reminiscent of the movie Midsummer, if any of you have ever seen it, with the flower petals
Yeah,
in the mouth, and then the screaming together,
the empathy screaming
the
almost.
empathy scream,
Yeah,
the way that all the women would come together and scream together and
this
heal
is a
together.
celebration song
It's a
in a way.
celebration song, and that's what we really saw in Midsummer. If you've ever seen that movie, if you haven't, I highly recommend.
Yeah,
Um,
it ties in a lot
it
with
ties in a
imagery in
lot,
here.
imagery on here, and like without any spoilers, but the one thing that was the way that the women would all come together and experience emotion together is something that we all do as women, but this it accentuates it to such an extent. It visualizes it to such an extent in this
Music video.
music video. So it was very cool. I loved this.
Yeah, stunning. It was dark in the best
Stunning.
ways too. Contemporary dancing was like a phenomenal
It
throughout the
was
whole thing.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
Love the witchy vibe, love the Halloweeny vibe, love that it was like very old school, like a old Western kind of style, because the old West is when
the old
women,
ways.
the old ways, but those were also when women were very repressed
Of course, the old
and
ways.
in the old ways.
Yep.
And so being a witch was also to show that you were powerful, and if you got accused of being a witch, that you were accused of being powerful,
You're
essentially.
just scared of feminine power, and I think,
Feminine
and
power.
I just really love the celebration of what this really represents because there's a lot of
Absolutely.
women and men out in the world that need Florence and the Machine in the art that she provides because there's something about her style that comes out that is it's philosophical but it's also empowering and it's always so uplifting every time we listen to it, but it's visually stunning. This is probably one of my favorite music videos itself, super catchy right off the bat as well, but
Absolutely.
visually it takes over so much that this is a song I want to go right back to so I can actually hear it musically a little bit better
Mm.
too because of how shocking everything was. So thank you so much, Louisiana. It's so amazing to know that she's got a sixth album coming out right on Halloween. So everybody scream for that and hit that like button so they don't come to back to bite you. Comment down below what your first experience was with this as well, and subscribe if you are not a Chronic kin yet. But we are exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, Louisiana, for bringing Florence the Machine back down the rabbit hole. I absolutely love this, and I can't wait to see what else you have coming down the rabbit hole for us. And I can't wait to scream alongside of you when the sixth album comes out. This is super exciting, and I'm really excited that we're going to have some current Florence and the Machine coming down the rabbit hole in the future. So
We'll have to reach out to her.
we'll have to reach out, maybe see what we could do. You never know. There's always surprises in the world. So let's see if we might be able to get a surprise for us as well. But as always, thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless you.
Take care, and bye for now.